It's so ugly you could almost feel sorry for it. I hate you. Beastie.
Hey guys, CHARMEDBOX here, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell by the title, we are creating another Halloween look, and this is a look that I've really wanted to do for a while, and it's really super easy and simple, but I just really wanted to do it because I love the film. And obviously, as you can tell by my face and the title, we are doing a Maleficent look this time. I wanted to do something that was a little bit tamer this time. Obviously you've seen one tame one gory one, so I thought I'd give it a little bit of a tame one again this time. So this is my Maleficent makeup. I am not going to ramble on any longer, but if you'd like to see how I created this look, then carry on watching.
Right, so the first thing we are doing is we are going to create our brow for the Maleficent look, and I'm taking the LaTautor Secret Weapon brow product that I use all the time, and I swear by this for my everyday brows, and it is so easy to use, very creamy. And we are creating, basically I've got a picture for reference of Maleficent, and I'm looking at that to try and sort of create a similar sort of looking brow as to what she had. They're quite straight, dark and severe, like an angle, so I'm just sort of trying to create that sort of style of brow on my little tiny non-existent brows. Once we've done that, we are going to take our conceal and hydrate concealer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to what is called cutting the brow. So I'm going to cut the brow, but I'm also going to fill in my entire lid with the concealer as well, just so I've got a nice base to put the eyeshadow down on. So I'm just filling in my entire eye, patting it down with my finger and blending it out, and then cutting around the edge of the brow because it just makes the shape that bit more sharper and finishes it nicely. Once you've obviously finished this, you'll do it on the next eye, and when they're done, we are going into the Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween palette, Nightmare Before Christmas palette from Revolution, and we're going into the shade Mare. Wow, my voice, like I've lost the power of speech today, so you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. I have a lot of videos to film and edit today, it's madness. So this is the colour Mare, and we're just gonna blend that into the crease and bring it up towards the brow. Once we've done that, we're going into the shade Bones, and we are going to put that just above the transition shade that we've put in, up towards the brow, just to give it a nice brow highlight. What I didn't know is my camera cut off, so I have used the shades Hinterlands and Barrel from the same palette and just created a basic brown eye, and now I'm going in with the cut crease canvas from Revolution and cutting my eyelid in the centre and bringing it down towards the inner corner of the eye. It's just a basic cut crease. This is so easy, anybody could create this. It's a basic brown look. You guys could do it in a heartbeat. So easy to do. Once you have done that, we are going back into the colour Mare, and we're going to pack that over the cut crease canvas, if I can find a brush. So just pack that on and build it up. So because I didn't want it, obviously I'm using a picture for reference, but this Revolution palette was perfect for the eye look. It really was. It worked out really nice. So I'm just going back into the Hinterlands colour now and just blending the edge of the where I've cut the crease into the brown, just so that I've got a nice even blend. Now we're going into the Revolution Flicks, XX Revolution should I say, Flicks liner, and we're just doing a basic eyeliner. No fancy flicks or wings here. That it didn't look like that in the picture, so I just followed what I thought it was. Now do that to the other eye. And now we're going into the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit, and we're just going to put that on the upper lashes. And now we're getting these lashes, and I forget what they're called, but you can see them. I think I was sent them from by the lovely Christina Collins, and they were from Poundland, I think. But yeah, those lashes are on, and now we are into a Meron Extra Flesh and Fixative A. And as you can see, I'm putting some Vaseline on my fingers because when you touch this Extra Flesh stuff, it's really sticky and it sticks to everything. So I'm putting it on my fingers, and the Vaseline helps it to stop it sticking so much to your hands, because if it does get messy, trust me, this stuff gets messy. I was regretting the cheekbones after playing with this stuff. It is a bit of a pain. So you just stick that on where you want to build up your cheekbones, and you press it in and smooth it out to how you want it to be. This stuff is super soft though, guys. It does not set. It is soft. If you knock it, it will dent, it will mark, it will remove itself basically. So it's not the best product, but it's what I had and I thought it would work perfectly, and it does do the job that I needed it to do. So once I have done that on both cheekbones, and I'm happy, I did mess with this quite a lot because I was just trying, you know, in my perfectionist way to try and get it as best a look and even as possible. Once you've done that on both cheekbones, you go into this Fixative A, which is what you put over the top to sort of seal it. It doesn't seal it hard, but it's to seal it so that you can apply makeup over the top. And now I am mixing my YSL Beauty Touche Eclat foundation with just the cut crease canvas, to be honest, because I needed something really light and it wasn't pale enough, so I mixed the two together and sort of made my own pale shade because I needed to be really pale. So I mixed that up and then I applied that to my face, as you will see. So there's no easy way to do this, just slap it on and blend it all out. But you should always remember if you do use the Extra Flesh from Meron, it is super soft, so be very cautious when you are going around that extra skin that you've added onto your face. Again, pumping in more and just mixing my own shade like I said. Mixing that up, and then I'm just gonna slap it on. Concentration face that I have right now is quite funny. As you can see, I'm really scared to go up towards that Extra Flesh because I know what it's like because I've used it before in the past. So you just literally got to be super careful when you are blending it out. But you can totally see that I'm trying to avoid that area and doing every bit but that until the last till the last second. There you go, you can see me applying it now. Just be super cautious and gentle patting motions when you apply it. Once your face is white, we're going to go in with a lighter concealer because we want to highlight the points on the face where they protrude in the cheekbone area. So it's a different way of applying a concealer that I do, and it's a lot more than I would probably apply, but I really wanted to add that highlight to the inner corner of the eye and then on the top of the cheekbones. Once you've done that, I do go in again with that highlighter, concealer, and I do dot it in certain other places because I'm looking at a picture for reference, and I'm kind of, the way the light hits her face in the picture is where I'm trying to add the concealer. Now we're using the Jumbo Pencil and Milk for the waterline, and now we're going back into the Revolution palette for the colour Hinterlands, and we're just going to put that in the lower lash line and smoke it out, not all the way to the inner corner because she doesn't look like she has that in the picture, just about halfway, and just smoke it out. And now we're going back into the Bad Girl Bang and putting it on the lower lashes. And now back into the Revolution palette, and we are going into the shade Hinterlands, and this is where we're going to create our contour. So I'm just sort of marking it out initially, and to be honest, this Hinterlands colour, it is pretty darn good for the contour of this look. I really thought it turned out really well. So I'm just marking it out for now, and then I will slowly build up that colour and blend it down, basically looking at the picture for reference, the way the light hits her, the way the shadows are. That's what I was kind of following. That's why you see me looking down quite a lot to try and work out where her contour goes. You literally just build this up and blend it down until you're completely happy with it. It is a bit of a time consuming thing when you are trying to contour looking at a picture for reference, but I wanted to sort of show you how I sort of did it. I haven't put the whole amount of footage in here, but I have put quite a lot of it in because I just wanted you to see that, you know, this sort of thing, it doesn't take 2 seconds. I mean you could just bash it on, but little and often is so much easier to work with, especially when you're blending a contour. Once you've done that to both cheeks, we are going in with the classic Maleficent red lip, and this is by Mellow Beauty, and it is in the shade Madness. It's such a gorgeous lip colour. I think I got it in a glossy box maybe, but it's beautiful. And now we're going into a Spectrum highlighter. This is the Oyster highlighter, the Oceana one, and we're just going to add a bit more highlight to that cheekbone area. And we can't finish like this. That's much better.
So that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty easy. It is a pretty easy makeup to do. It is literally just quite light foundation, a dark brown smoky eye, and that's literally it. You don't even have to add the extra skin to make your cheekbones look pointy. It's literally, I had the stuff, so I thought I'd give it a go. And it is a little bit annoying to play with and smooth it all out and stuff, but you could just create it with just your basic contour and just use a dark colour and then just blend it down, just so you look like you have that exaggerated cheekbone area that everybody knows that Maleficent has. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, again, I will say it, give this a big thumbs up. It literally takes 2 seconds of your time and it helps me to be noticed. But also, if you're new, subscribe, see what else there is to come. There'll be more Halloween looks. I wanted to keep this one a tame one this time because the last one was a little bit gruesome, so I thought I would do a nice, easy, fun look for this time. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you have a great day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is you're doing when you're watching this. Don't have nightmares, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!